I am going to have a lecture on challenges facing pure science on a broad basis, because on a global basis, pure sciences are facing an acute crisis. As a teacher who has been teaching in college classes for the last 4 decades, I will say that the trend of our new generation in accepting pure sciences as their branches of study is gradually deteriorating or gradually coming down. So unless we do something very serious about this trend, the fate of the pure sciences in India will be very much doomed. Since I have been given only 10 minutes, I will read the article which I have been here, taking here for your information, and then if time allows, I will start with the discussion. Challenges facing pure sciences. Fundamental research in physics during the last 2 centuries is the seed corn of technological harvest that sustains the modern society. It is like our grandfathers sowed seeds and we harvest the crops. But the situation becomes regrettable when we hesitate to sow new seeds for our children to harvest. This is almost the situation that faces pure sciences today. We in the 21st century harvest the fruits of theories formulated by the scientists in the 19th and 20th century. But in the midst of technically improved living conditions and luxuries provided by science and technology, we forget about from where all these technologies derived. There are 2 phases in the development of science and technology. The first phase is of pure or basic sciences like physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, etc. And the second phase is of applied sciences like information technology, biotechnology, engineering, etc. Science is a word derived from the Latin word scientia, meaning knowledge. Pure science is that which describes the most basic objects and forces, as well as the relation between them and the laws governing them. Applied sciences are derived from the studies in pure sciences following the logic of scientific reductions. In contrast to applied sciences, basic sciences may not have immediate practical use, but they give birth to different branches of applied sciences. Unless in 1897, J.J. Thomson did the specific charge experiment of electrons, the entire electronics and allied applied science faculties would not have come up, and most of the electronic equipments we use in our day-to-day life would not have been produced. Unless in 1895, Roentgen discovered X-rays, the nature of diagnosis, X-ray therapy, and radiogenic studies would not have developed to the present stage. Unless the Large Hadron Collider experiment in Geneva by CERN was conducted and discovered Higgs boson, the standard model in particle physics would have come to a standstill, and as a consequence of it, the future of physics and hence the future of applied sciences would have been doomed. There is no development in pharmacology or industrial chemistry without the basic theories in chemistry, without basic theories in biology. There is no existence for biotechnology, medicine, and surgery. I can give you so many examples, I am not elaborating on that. Mathematics also played an important role in these developments. Though in scientific and technological developments, pure sciences play the most fundamental role, their inevitable position is getting undermined by the society, and as a result, the governments are forced to take decisions sacrificial to pure or basic sciences. Fortunately, our beloved Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has termed the 11th plan as education plan and described it as the second wave in the development of higher education. It is backed by a quantum jump in the financial allocation from rupees 32,940 million to in the 10th plan to rupees 4,64,400 million in the 11th plan, with proposed setting up of 1,464 education institutions comprising of central universities, IITs, IIMs, NIITs, and so on. The share of funds for pure sciences will depend upon those who talk about new paradigms, strategic areas, priorities, etc. The public in general and officials in particular are more interested in programs harvesting immediate results, which unfortunately will be at the sacrifice of pure sciences. In deciding the fate of basic sciences and hence that of applied sciences, society has a pivotal role. The great physicist Steven Weinberg once said, the society that decides that they will support only applied sciences and not waste funds on pure sciences is likely to wind up with neither. Developments in the fields of applied sciences and technology are essential for the well-being of a society. While we have to go a long way in pure sciences, over-enthusiasm and over-dependence on technology alone will lead to many undesirable results in future. Many scientists who are not hypercritics of information technology believe that unless something is done to prevent over-dependence on computers in 500 to 1,000 years, there will come a stage where robots will become masters of men and life will become very cumbersome, in contradiction to the vision of Stephen Hawking that one day man will master the universe.